I will reveal the 8 laws of money that rich people use to build their fortunes. But first, I have a very short story for you with a very valuable lesson. Long ago, there lived a wealthy entrepreneur named Alexander and his elegant wife Isabella. Their love story was legendary, and their mansion stood as a testament to their success. Yet amid their opulent lifestyle, there was a silent ache, the absence of children. For years, Alexander and Isabella longed for the pitter-patter of little feet, for the joyous laughter that only a child could bring. They spared no expense in their pursuit of parenthood, but alas, their efforts bore no fruit. Still, they held on to hope, their love for each other the beacon that guided them through the darkness of disappointment. Then, one miraculous day, their prayers were answered. Isabella's womb cradled life, a tiny spark of hope that ignited their hearts with boundless joy. Their son, whom they named Lucas, was the embodiment of their dreams, a cherished blessing that filled their home with newfound warmth and purpose. As Lucas grew, so did the adoration of his parents. They doted on him endlessly, showering him with affection and material comforts. Yet, in their fervor to provide for him, they inadvertently instilled a sense of entitlement in their beloved boy. Lucas grew accustomed to a life of luxury, his every whim indulged without question. However, as Lucas reached adulthood, Alexander knew it was time for his son to learn the true value of hard work and responsibility. He made a bold decision, one that would test both father and son. Alexander approached Lucas, offering him control of the family business and fortune, but with a condition: he must prove himself worthy. Confusion clouded Lucas's entitled mind when his father demanded he get a job and surrender his earnings to him. Reluctantly, he acquiesced, finding employment in the fields, a stark contrast to the lavish lifestyle he had known. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, as Lucas toiled under the sun, his hands calloused, his spirit humbled by the arduous labor. When the time came to surrender his earnings to his father, Lucas did so with a heavy heart, the fruits of his labor represented by a meager sum. His father refused to use the money for their extravagant needs. Instead, he tossed it into the depths of a nearby well, leaving Lucas bewildered and frustrated. Finally, unable to contain his confusion any longer, Lucas confronted his father, demanding an explanation for his seemingly senseless actions. Alexander's response struck a chord deep within Lucas's soul, unveiling a truth he had been blind to all along. "Now, you know how I felt when you were throwing my hard-earned money away," Alexander explained, his voice tinged with a mix of sorrow and wisdom. In that moment, Lucas understood the invaluable lesson his father had been trying to impart: the importance of appreciating the value of money, of understanding the sacrifices made to attain it. Moving along now, these 8 laws of money are what millionaires use to build ultra-wealth. You will quickly see how using these rules will supercharge your own. Have you ever envisioned mastering your finances to the point where managing money feels like a superpower? Imagine having the ability to grow your wealth, pay unexpected bills, and make decisions that even experts find impressive. Today, we're not merely dreaming, we're diving into the secrets that can turn this vision into reality. The secrets people like this and this and this use to grow their wealth exponentially. Whether you're barely scraping by or already on your way to financial freedom, we have a lot of value for you here. From uncovering the fastest paths, to becoming a billionaire, to shedding light on everyday habits that might hinder your progress, we're unveiling the golden rules of money that you never learn about. Ever wondered how some individuals turn crises into opportunities, or why more money sometimes leads to more problems? Stick around as we reveal 8 life-changing tips that could revolutionize your approach to wealth management. I'm telling you, all the insanely wealthy people use these, and if you use them, you will consistently increase your net worth. You don't want to miss the sixth rule. Ideas will flood your mind because of this one. Grab your notepad because what you're about to learn isn't just about getting rich. It's about mastering the art of wealth for a lifetime of freedom. Let's dive in and reshape your financial future today. Now, have you ever pondered how some people amassed a fortune in the blink of an eye? While Warren Buffett took 55 years to accumulate his wealth, Jay Walker skyrocketed to billionaire status in less than a year with Priceline.com during the internet boom. However, when the internet bubble burst, Walker's fortune plummeted, whereas Buffett's wealth remained intact. Buffett's kind of financial success is what we all aspire to achieve. Navigating the world of finance is akin to a challenging game with numerous players and obstacles. Without understanding the strategies, reaching the finish line becomes improbable. Some individuals toil tirelessly throughout their lives, yet struggle due to a lack of comprehension of the game's rules. To change this narrative, you must first grasp these essential rules. Learn these rules so you can start playing in the same ballpark as the big guys. Starting with the first rule, money grows on trees. Contrary to popular belief, money does indeed grow, but not in the traditional sense. Simply trading your time for money won't suffice in the long run. You must plant money trees that continue to yield returns, even when you're not actively working. However, like nurturing a real tree, it requires the right conditions, care, and patience. The problem is, people never figure out where to get the money to plant and then don't know where to plant it. Keep watching. Moving on to the second rule. There's no limit to what you can spend. As your income increases, so does the temptation to indulge in more lavish spending. However, exercising self-control and living below your means is crucial to financial stability. Even Elon Musk lived on a minimal budget, proving that extravagance isn't a prerequisite for success. When your income goes up, you will be able to find some money to plant. The third rule emphasizes that money is a lifelong game. Accumulating wealth isn't a one-time achievement. It requires continuous effort and attention. Merely acquiring assets isn't enough. You must actively manage and grow them over time. What would your dog do if you left the door open and didn't feed it? If you don't pay attention to your money, it runs away from you. The fourth rule reminds us that money can't buy self-love or security. Material possessions may provide temporary satisfaction, but true fulfillment comes from within. It's essential to address underlying insecurities rather than relying on external validation. Money is afraid of insecure people. You will have a hard time building wealth if you are too insecure. The fifth rule advises keeping your wealth discreet. Flaunting your success may attract unwanted attention and potentially jeopardize your financial security. It's wiser to maintain a humble demeanor and quietly build your empire. During tough times, opportunities for significant financial gains often arise. The sixth rule encourages seizing these moments of crisis as chances to grow your wealth exponentially. I believe more millionaires were made during the pandemic than any other time in history so far. How? Weren't we all at home? As you age, expect your expenses to increase. The seventh rule emphasizes the importance of boosting your income to keep pace with rising costs. Be on the lookout for opportunities. You won't see them if you're not looking for them. Who knows? You might find the opportunity you're looking for in the next video. Finally, building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. The eighth rule underscores the significance of patience and consistency in achieving financial success. I know you're thinking this is all well and good, but my problem is I don't earn enough money. I help you with that problem in the next video. Go to this one now.